It doesn't matter if you're a general ed teacher, a special education teacher, a counselor, a behavior specialist, a coach. You need resources at your fingertips to help you support every single student in your classroom, especially this time of year. Today, I'm going to share out 3 of my favorite blogs to help you ensure you're supporting every student in your classroom. I'm Carrie Conover, the founder of Educators to Educators, and I am passionate about sharing the best teacher content created for teachers by teachers. Today, I'm going to highlight 3 of my favorite bloggers. I know these 3 bloggers well because they all 3 have presented at E2E conferences, have been on the E2E podcast. They are superstars in my mind. I've seen their work. I've seen behind the scenes of how they create their work. And today, I want to share their amazing talents with you. Everything I talk about today is created by those creators, and you're going to be able to find links, direct links to their content down below. Before I get started, I would love, if you love this content, if you would like and subscribe to this channel. This is a new channel I'm trying to grow and really share the creations and resources of other content creators in the education space. The first blog I think every special education teacher and general education teacher and even parents should be following is my friend Heather over at Full Sped Ahead. She writes about everything you can imagine for special education teachers. She has presented so many times for E2E, and she's always one of our members' favorites. I want you to check out her blog post, The First Weeks of School in a Special Education Classroom. This is how she begins this blog. The most popular question I get is, I got a special education job, now what do I do? You are not alone. So many new teachers struggle with what to do the first weeks in a new school year. Her motto is no academics. This is the time to get to know your students, set up schedules, routines, and expectations. And here are some of her ideas that she shares for the first 6 to 8 weeks of school. So she goes through school routines and expectations, independent workstations, collecting baseline data, 3 of the most important things that any teacher needs to do in the first weeks of their classroom. So I strongly suggest you go check out Heather's blog post at fullspedahead.com titled The First Weeks of School in a Special Education Classroom. Next, I want to share the website of a school counselor who gives great insights for teachers and counselors of 5 things she does on teacher work days to get ready for the new school year. So some of you are having these teacher work days, and she talks about what she does to get prepped during those days. So I love Carrie because she looks at things from the point of view of a counselor, but also as an educator. So her motto is to provide resources to spark student growth. And sometimes as a teacher, I think, yes, we take advice from other educators, but it's also really important to tap into great school counselors, great social workers, great therapists, and learn from them. So I would go to Counselor Carrie, that's KERI.com. Some of the other amazing topics that Carrie covers is worry, mindfulness, centers, classroom guidance, small group counseling, books that she loves, and interactive notebooks. Go check out Counselor Carrie's tips on making a classroom where every student grows. My final recommendation of a blog that every special education and general education teacher should check out is my good friend Allie Szynski over at misbehaviorblog.com. Allie is just an amazing human being. I've gotten to know her personally over the last 4 years through E2E and then just through different entrepreneur groups that we're in. And she is one of the most thoughtful educators I know. She is constantly learning and growing, and she is now a coach for other teachers to help them learn about student behavior and social emotional learning. And she has this incredible blog, Miss Behavior. One of my favorite blog posts from Allie for this time of the year is her blog post, Back to School Behavior and SEL Resources. So Allie has a plethora of blog posts about back to school, but I really like this one because she goes through step by step setting up your classroom, various classroom routines, behavior support, community building, all through the lens of SEL at the beginning of the school year. Allie also has an incredible TPT store where she offers paid and free resources that can help you out at the beginning of the school year. And I noticed today when I was on her site, she has a new blog post about like killer back to school Amazon outfits that you could get, which I absolutely love. So you get a little bit of information to help you with your classroom and then some fun information about how you can dress for your best for back to school. Definitely go check out Allie's website at missbehaviorblog.com. You can sign up for her newsletter and get all of her resources on a weekly basis. And there you have it, 3 of my favorite resources and back to school blogs for special education teachers and general education teachers. Go check out the content of Heather, Carrie, and Allie. And while you're at it, go over to educators2educators.com. We have lists of some of our favorite back to school resources from teachers for teachers created by teachers. You can also sign up for $10 a month to become an E2E member. Learn more at educators2educators.com. And until next time, if you'll like and subscribe to this brand new channel, I'd really appreciate it. Take care and have an amazing school year.